Hello, everyone. This is Trussell back to cast the match against George Mason University. And up first, we have Instant Regret on Joker, up against who I believe is Hippie Snake on George Mason playing Ken. I should correct the score. Nobody has won any sets yet. There we are. First set in this matchup. And this is also NACE, not ECAC. George Mason have claimed the first stock of this set. Good use of Arsene as soon as he comes out. And BREWTON-PARKER gets one on the board now. But that Shoryuken does quite some knockback despite only being 93%. Well, thankfully that counter stays out just a frame longer than anticipated. BREWTON-PARKER now getting their second stock on the board. Things not looking good for Instant at 100%, especially fighting against the Ken. One hit and it's over here. And there comes the hit that I was just talking about, which puts the first matchup as a win to George Mason. And we'll see who's up next for BREWTON-PARKER in just a moment. Here we go into the next matchup. Looks like we've sent out Bree on Pyramithra. Now, in my mind, I think Pyramithra is a good matchup for Kin. I could be wrong. A lot of movement from Bree, doing a good job, honestly. Kin already at 120, 147%. Bree just needs to be smart here and avoid any heavy hitters that Kin throws out. But game done right there in the matchup. And so there we are. Tying things back up 3-3 now. We'll be back in just a moment to see who's up next for George Mason. George Mason. I'm very good at talking. back into another one. 3-3 on the stocks. BREWTON-PARKER versus George Mason University. Looks like we've got a me sword fighter who is really spamming that move. Goodness. Oh, that hits. Okay. Bree trying to figure out the way to play around this style. But George Mason does get the first stock for the matchup. All right, BREWTON-PARKER 4 points, George Mason 5. This man literally has Bree playing the offline Chrome dinosaur jumping game with these stars. That's the best way for me to describe it. Man, we are blow for blow here, but unfortunately, BREWTON-PARKER is a stock down, so we can't continue that. Okay, that was interesting. Bree somehow managing to survive the trade, but ultimately being defeated right there. Still, BREWTON-PARKER only one stock down, so not the worst position to be in. And so we'll have to see who's up next for BREWTON-PARKER and how they're going to do. Stay tuned. All right. Looks like we've sent out Ariana on Young Link to face off against our Mii sword fighter. Yes! Fight fire with fire. Love to see it. Well, I don't necessarily love to see it. It is unnecessary evil in the case of players utilizing a certain skill. But now that we're getting into close quarters combat, it is becoming a little bit more challenging. And what I believe is a misinput there. That's not good either. But only one stock to take away here from the Mii sword fighter. Oh, it's so funny to see, man. Well, hook shot does land. I figured that would have been too far. Gotta be careful in these close quarter situations. All right. All comes down to this chance to get this last stock and leave our final player with a chance. Oh, and the spike lands. Oh my. The spike has landed. I repeat, the spike has landed. And it has put us in a good spot. Only down 2 stocks now. Good opportunity to see what we can do in the next matchup. So stay tuned. Into another matchup. George Mason sending out a Donkey Kong Our player Ariana on Young Link is going to take off 2 stocks. And now we'll start, even though the Donkey Kong did not taunt. At least I didn't see him taunt. Either way, formalities aside, we're a go right now. Hold it. Interesting. I thought that the Link would have gotten their up B back from getting the hit there, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess it only works if you're the one that actually gets hit. So that was a short one, but you know, only 1 stock in the tank. You usually can't expect too much from those. But we'll have to see who BREWTON-PARKER is sending out next in just a moment. Straight into the action. I'll correct the score. We are currently BREWTON-PARKER 6 and George Mason 9 stocks. Looks like BREWTON-PARKER has sent out Mini Bob on Link. And some well-performed ledge guarding by Donkey Kong puts them up to 10 stocks. Mini Bob being the last character for BREWTON-PARKER. Unless he does incredibly well, then he is probably not going to make it through the rest of this roster. Well done, Mini Bob. Switching up the playstyle a little bit, going for more of a long-range utility approach. And it's done well for him to get that first stock off of the Donkey Kong. That being said, he's hanging in the 90% range, which against a heavy character like Donkey Kong puts you in a spot to be taken out at any moment. Oh, and just like that, BREWTON-PARKER taken out in the first set. Well, certainly not the result that we were hoping for in the first set, but it does leave, honestly, a good chance for BREWTON-PARKER to change things up inside of this second set. I think the middle was really where we started to lose possession of that set, and I think if we can improve on that and make sure that we get some of those points advantages early on, then we have a good shot at making this a much closer matchup. So stay tuned for the second set, and we'll be back. Moving into the second set, George Mason taking the first one in what I believe was 12-7. And Instant Regret has switched over to Hero. And the first stock going to George Mason. That was, ooh, a rather disrespectful move. BREWTON-PARKER getting their first stock on the board. Good chance for a free one here. And he's not able to get it just because of how heavy. Oh, he does. Miss input. At least I believe that was a miss input. But he's got a long way to go if he's going to manage to win this. But unfortunately not. So again, well done ledge guarding from Donkey Kong. Puts BREWTON-PARKER in the same situation that they were in the first set, which is down 1 stock. Stay tuned and we'll see who's up next. Next up for BREWTON-PARKER, we've got Bree on Pyromithra again. Donkey Kong with only 1 stock. Early damage. Bree starting to find her tempo. And there's the game. Now tied 3-3. No stocks lost there, fortunately, which gives us a good chance to go into the next one and pick up an advantage. Here we are back with our Mii sword fighter from earlier with the shooting stars. Unfortunate series of events there. George Mason getting the first stock. Ooh, SD there. Puts BREWTON-PARKER back in a tie game. BREWTON-PARKER now in the lead, 5-4. Tied back up again, 5-5. Ooh, George Mason at 132%. Bree just needs to stay cautious here and make sure she gets this damage in without 161%. She's on the guard. 172, and there it goes. BREWTON-PARKER inching ahead there. Now 6-5 in the second set. So if you'll excuse us for a moment, we'll be right back to see who George Mason is sending out next.
Prepare yourself.
All right. George Mason sent out. I don't even remember this person's name because those characters are like all the same person. Oh, it was Byleth. I thought it was Byleth, but I didn't want to say Byleth. So it is Byleth. This next hit could be it. Both side. Yes. All right. Getting a stock there before allowing yourself to go out. Yeah, get as much of a lead as you can. That being said, BREWTON-PARKER now ahead by 1 point, 7-6 against George Mason. So we'll be right back to see who's going up next for BREWTON-PARKER. Thank you. All right, we're back into it. We've got Ariana up as young Link, playing against Corrin. I believe it's Corrin. Or is it Byleth? I don't know any of these characters, man. They're all the same. Yeah, it's still Byleth. George Mason now tied with BREWTON-PARKER 77. But we are seeing some good utility usage here from Ariana. Much more than I've seen in the past. That spike's a little bit high. And it's leaving a lot of room for a punishment. George Mason now up by 1. And Byleth's just laying down the pressure. That hits through stage. I didn't know that. Oh, a miss there on the punish. And a quick little hop ends it there.
No hesitation.
So BREWTON-PARKER down to their last player. We're going to see who they're going to send out, even though I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea. Unless they decide to pull Manny LR from the other room, we're going to see Mini Bob come out again. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Back into the fray we go. Mini Bob up as Link. And he is going up against our Byleth from earlier,
Let the lesson begin.
who still has 2 stocks. Not a great situation for Mini Bob, but it is certainly better than the situation that he was in the last set. So let's see if he's going to be able to do something here to get BREWTON-PARKER back into the action and potentially into a 3rd set for tonight. Ooh, manages to clip some damage there at the end of his up air. And a good use of shield into up B. Still in a dangerous position here percentage-wise, but Byleth not very far behind. George Mason taking the first stock there. Now 7-10. I totally forgot that that hits through stage. I don't blame Mini Bob for not remembering that either. Well done. Boomerang to block projectiles immediately into a bomb play. Ooh. If that had taken a stock, that would have been a very crazy play, but there we are. Another stock taken. Now 8-10. Byleth respecting the bombs now, getting them off the field as soon as possible, because they know that Mini Bob means business when he's got the bomb in position. Again, you see that bomb being removed as soon as possible. It's going to happen again here. Actually using it to hit Mini Bob there into an unrecoverable part of the stage. George Mason only 1 more stock to their victory, but I really want to see Mini Bob at least get this Byleth here. I know he's not in a good position if he has to then go in 3 stock, the last person for George Mason. But I really want to see him get the win here in this matchup, but he has taken some heavy damage. He's trying to get a break. That bomb not hitting through the iframes. And that right there is going to finish it. George Mason taking the 2nd set very similarly to what they had before. 12-7 in the first set, and now 12-8 in the 2nd set. So a little bit better of a performance from BREWTON-PARKER, but ultimately George Mason just in a different league, in my opinion. Which, to be fair, their record does reflect that. I believe they've won. I think they've won every match. I think, if I'm remembering their record correctly, they may have 1 loss, but a really good record from them aside from that. But still, well played by BREWTON-PARKER. And I think I'll try and grab them for an interview. We don't have the camera set up because we are traveling for an event tomorrow. So I've had to pack up a lot of the stuff. But I'll grab some of them to be on the microphone to answer your questions and respond to your support. So if you will load up a few things in the chat so that they can get your questions answered or see your appreciation for what they do. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I've gathered all 4 of tonight's participants for BREWTON-PARKER.
Hello.
Don't laugh at me, Bree. Don't laugh at me. I just had to watch you play Smash an hour straight. Of course, my brain's dead.
That's what Smash does to people. Even the good people.
So, anyway, we'll take this time, and why don't we just like talk a little bit of how we've been feeling through the regular season. I mean, we've got playoffs coming up soon. Anybody want to just talk about how the season's gone for them personally?
I'd say this. I'd say the season went pretty good, in my eyes at least. As being the main communicator of the group with the other team, I don't know if I hear
It does.
but I think it's done good. Some stressful moments when it comes to communicating. Besides that, not bad. Playing, however, bad.
I've said the way I see it is just that like due to like just a bit of growing pains due to shifting things, we ended up just struggling a little bit, like just trying to get into the groove of things. But even still, we've had some pretty good showings in NACE, especially, and for my final semester, like I just have a lot of fun just doing these matches and just having as much fun as I can. I think everyone can agree that we've had our fair share of fun moments on this one.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody know what our record is right now for NACE?
Currently, I believe it's 4-3.
Yep.
Look at this guy.
With the current date.
He nailed
with
it.
The current score today. So if I believe correctly, that should qualify us for playoffs, but I'm not exactly sure. That is Casey. Do you have any input on that?
We should
I can't remember if NACE is win based or if it's placement based.
I think it's placement. I think ECAC's win based.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I think it's that way.
So we'll have to
We'll have
we'll
to hope.
look and see.
We just had to hope for the best on this one.
Yeah. Okay.
But hey, should we talk about what we're going to be doing tomorrow, like the weekend?
Yes, Coach Cody says we are not on camera. That's correct, Coach Cody. The camera is not available right now. It's currently packed up since we are preparing for
DreamHack. It's an event in Atlanta that we're all going to be.
Actually, you know what? I want Bree to explain DreamHack. Go ahead.
Okay.
Why don't you explain what DreamHack? Go ahead.
Basically, it's like an event in Atlanta, and then we go compete for Smash, Rocket League, and we do all kind of fun stuff. We see cosplays, anime conventions, some plushies,
Wait.
posters.
You're competing for Smash at DreamHack? That's
I
so
know,
cool.
right?
Tell me more.
We get to smash people.
Into the ground.
Into
They're
the-
going
into the
down.
ground. And me and Jamie
They're getting
will burn them
destroyed.
and fire them and destroy them with our
That-
fire or arson. That.
I said that.
Arson, which is also fire.
Yes. Can I talk a bit about just some of the events some of us are actually competing in?
Absolutely. You don't have to move it. It
Gotcha.
should pick you up just fine.
For me, I'm actually personally going to be in a huge chunk of fighting game tournaments. Street Fighter 6, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Smash Bros. Obviously. I'm also going to do like a few out of the box tournaments out there, such as the Mario Kart tournament they have there, and the Mario Party tournament they have there as well. I'm just going to be going for the full suite of stuff, and I'm just going to enjoy my time with everyone.
So Mario's having a party at DreamHack, and
Don't tell.
I didn't get an invite.
No.
Well,
That's-
Nintendo's very litigious.
I'm a Nintendo Online subscriber. Why did I not get an invite to Mario's party?
Oh, you have to have the Nintendo Switch too, and the online for that.
Well, you don't have a Switch too.
Don't tell anyone I stole it from Waluigi. Just like the Smash invites, Waluigi had one. I had to take it from him. Luckily, he has a +1 with Wario, so it'd be fine.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Well, I don't have the details for when playoffs is going to start off the top of my head. I do think it'll be. I think they give us a week off,
Yeah, I believe it's gonna be two.
and then we'll start. And then we'll start
yeah.
back.
It's 2 weeks from this week. That should be like if we enter playoffs, that is going to be the our start of the playoff tournament. I'm just hoping that we get in the playoffs because I at least want to get in the playoffs in my last semester. It's gonna be I'm gonna go as far as I can, push as hard as I can, just like I've been doing every day on this one.
All right.
There's no I in team. It's a we thing.
There's no we in
It's
team.
TI, yeah.
Oh. No, what I meant.
Oh, it's TI.
Team is nothing, guys.
Yeah.
There's no I in team. There's no we in team. Team is nothing.
Team has me in it backwards.
Yeah.
Team.
DM team.
And then we've got our usual supporter, our consistent supporter, Miss Amy.
Thank you so much for supporting us on this one. And for anyone else that just
Mini
pops
Bob,
in,
thank your mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank Mini Bob mom.
Thank you.
All right.
for anyone that that just jumps around every once in a while, again, whoever's here, thank you so much for supporting us. It means the world to us to just keep on competing and just having fun along the way.
Absolutely. So with that being said, anybody got anything else they would like to share with the World Wide Web before we call it a day?
I don't like writing paper.
Okay.
I finally employed.
Yay! I'm gonna push up
No.
because I just gonna be saying this one more time.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
6, 7, guys.
No.
Oh my God.
That's your big
that
A.
is-
Push-ups. I wish we had the camera
Yeah, that'd be like,
so we could publicly shame you doing push-ups on the internet.
Go to the hallway. I will count them down.
All right, everyone. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Keep your eyes peeled for when we go live. And we thank you again for your support. Have a great one.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.